This is Covers and Capture / at Mr. Smiles a Lot with another Let's Talk Minute LLC martial arts demonstration / instruction video. It's been a very long time since I've done one of these, but we're just gonna have some fun with it. So today, what I would like to do is I would like to show you different pulling methods of martial arts moves and how it can help with your kicks and your punches and other things like that. So what I mean by pulling is, if you notice in a lot of my videos or my instructional videos, or when I'm hitting the bag, right, you'll see me do things a lot like this, or like this, or like that, or things of this nature, or pulls like this, or, you know, like the general Muay Thai grab, right? And that's because those pulls are supposed to be someone's arms, it's supposed to be their limbs, or like when you're on the Wing Chun wooden dummy. You've got the limbs are like this, and then the one in the middle, and then the leg at the bottom, right? And that's why when you're in the dummy, you practice moves like that, like Pak and Pak style and things like that, right? And Jeet Kune Do is so, you know, that's traps and backhands, right? So what I'm saying is that whenever you do pulls, it can help you with your balance, it can help you pull off your moves a little bit more, and not only that, but it can also help you with using your opponent's weight against them, right? So here's what I mean. Let's say that I'm going to try to get a good kick in on them, but you can't get a good kick because of the fact of that they're too close, or they got the defense up, or they're just too elusive and you can't get in, right? Well, maybe, here's an idea, wait for them to throw an attack at you. You block, right? And let's say you do a little double side block, moving to the side, which is one of my favorites. You take both hands like this as that punch is coming, and imagine this is a left hand throwing a big jab at you. What you do is that you take your hands here, turn sideways, blade off their hands, so you're blocking, and as you're blocking, you come here, then you trap down on with both hands on top of their arm, and then you yank down like this, right? Just like how you would in baseball, golfing, boxing. What I'm saying is that same principle. It's all in your hips and it's all in your shoulders, right? And if you do it quick enough, you barely have to really move. It's just right? But you want to get out of the way of their center line of where they're attacking you, but also you're deflecting. Now, I'm not saying you have to push out like this unless you are doing self-defense and you just want to push out and run away. That's a great tactic as well. So you push, pull, move, go. Get what I'm saying? Or, like I was trying to show you, you can also, if you don't want to attack them, you can pull in and you can trap them and you can bear hug them if you want to end the fight quickly, or if, like I said, if you want to push them off and then run away. Okay? That's how you use the weight advantage against them. Because as you're doing this, because you're blocking and doing this, naturally, because of the fact that you're doing this and that, their body's going to go down like this. So in reality, you can also do this and just pass by and then run that way if you don't want to fight, or run this way. Because if you pull down and yank hard enough, they might fall to the ground, you know, so there's a good chance that you're not going to end up really hurting them. So there's a good chance that they can't come back, you know, and try to sue you for it later, or like those legal reasons, you know, things like that. You know, and there's a lot of self-defense instructors like myself that will show you moves and how to defend yourself, but also let you know that if you can find ways to where you can get away from your attacker and not hurt them or not throw a strike or anything like that just for legal reasons, because people will come at anybody for any other reason, like to sue them nowadays for, it seems like, for whatever. This is another good tactic, right? But what I'm going to show you now, though, is ways to attack back if you're in a dangerous situation and you don't have a choice. So this is why pulling and getting out of the way is also good, because if they're really coming at you hard, you don't want to be in the way of a hard hit, right? Obviously. So let's say that they're coming at you with a big right hand. Well, what you want to do is that same thing. And then we're going to focus today on this block, by the way, because there's a lot of different ways, a lot of different blocks and ways how to push and pull and get out of the way. But I want to focus on the double hand because it's double the defense. And you get what I'm saying? But not only that, the reason that you want to stay bladed like this is so that way you're covering your face, you're covering your elbows, you're covering your ribs, you're covering your ear, right? And as the punch comes in, like I said, you almost want to have it come to you so you can pull on their arm as it comes in, right? So as that big right comes in, well, I'm going to show you from this way. So you're doing this, you're almost kind of like letting it just kind of slide under your arm. But if you want to block out, go ahead. Like I said, doesn't matter. Whatever is comfortable with you. But I'm just showing you. So you come here, grab, pull, right, and from here, there's a lot of different things you can do, because at this point, their body is going to be bent down right here. You can pull them in like this, throw a knee into the side of their ribs. You can let go as long as you have one arm here, and you can punch them down. You can keep this arm here, come up the other way, use that hip as a fulcrum, hit them like this in the face, and then maybe take them down to the ground like that, grab the shoulder, other end of the shoulder. You can pull here, throw a side, like a side kick into their ribs if you want to, or if you really want to, as they're down here, you throw a roundhouse kick up into their stomach, because they're going to be down like this, and as you're pulling in, you really whip into it, so that way it knocks the wind out of them. So that's basically what I was trying to go over today. I showed you some different ways how to move and get out of the way, but point of what I'm trying to get is stay bladed, have this bladed block like this. As that hit's coming in, sideways, block, grab, pull this way, and do whatever you need to do to attack back, to defend yourself, get away. Like I said, sometimes even just doing this and that can also be a good thing as well. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Cobra C Capsule / Mr. Smiles a Lot. This has been another self-defense / martial arts instructional video. Please like, subscribe, and share if you live in St. Louis, and if you need a market advertiser or a martial arts / self-defense coach, please let me know. I love you all, and see you guys next time.